Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Sabathia gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Denny?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Sent on the ground out to second, right to him. And there's one down now.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 6.
In now, Al Kaline, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 24, Willie Mays.
Into the box, Willie Mays. First chance for him here in the top of the 1st with nobody on. Now here it comes. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
0-1.
Good power curveball there, and he's in control. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Sox 0, Yankees coming up. You're watching MLB Network. Jimmy Nelson will be on the mound for Game 4. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the main issues is he wants to limit the amount of walks. Walked 4 in his last start, and that's a little bit too many for a starting pitcher. He's going to need much better control if he expects to pitch better in this one.
Into the box now, Derek Jeter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, they have to avoid the sweep right here, especially a 4-game sweep. That can be devastating to the psyche of a team. It's okay. It happens. Throughout the course of a season, you're going to drop 3 in a row. But to get pounded 4 games by the same team can happen.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the 1st in a scoreless ball game.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping in, Bernie Williams. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hopped up. Van Meter waits on it. 1 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
set to get his day started. Tino Martinez batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Mays waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Jose Canseco.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Jose Canseco. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's set. Here it comes. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Now the 0-1.
Ball one.
Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
On the ground for the shortstop, Bogarts. Fielded cleanly, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. One left for the Yankees. We are still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. 0-1 the count. And it's 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Sabathia, a Nevada native. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
I'll tell you what, boys, I'd like to be this guy's agent. He's approaching free agency. He's one of the best players in our game. He's lived up to everyone's expectations, and I expect him to get absolutely paid this offseason.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 258 the average to begin play. 10 home runs and 30 RBIs. And he lays off for ball one. One and two to the Boston shortstop.
12, 1-2.
Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Pops this one up. Martinez is there for it. Two gone.
Batting fifth, the third baseman,
Rafael Devers, the next to bat, comes into this one with just one hit in 9 tries for the series. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Here's the pitch. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike three called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping up now, Hideki Matsui, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Here's the first pitch to him.
No.
Nelson has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest, because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. His batter-pitcher matchup numbers against Jimmy Nelson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
No.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
He'll try it again. 3-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Vasquez gathers, and the throw is there to record the first out. Into the box now, Tim Raines, and he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he's in there easily at 2nd with a 1-out double.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
At the plate now, Alfonso Soriano. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Number 17 for him on the season. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball the ballpark like he did just there.
So now to the plate, Jorge Posada. No balls and 1 strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count. 3-2. Number 18 is on deck. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
At the plate, number 18. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball.
Posada leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Derek Jeter. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The average for him sitting at .312 on the season. 21 homers and 33 driven in. The 1-0.
Ball.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Two balls and a strike.
2 balls.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
The 2-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The relay, and he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Now batting, center fielder, Bernie Williams.
In now, Bernie Williams, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. He's set. The 0-1. Weak roller right side. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 New York. Now to the plate, Christian Vasquez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8, the first baseman, number 17, Josh Van Meter.
Striding in for Boston, Josh Van Meter. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail it here 2-0. Ready for another chance? Tino Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 is strike two, swinging. Just low that time with the heavy sinker as it's ruled ball 3. Jose Canseco is on deck. The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Canseco.
Jose Canseco.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball. Ball.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Hideki Matsui will be next. One out, nobody on. There's ball 4.
Take your base.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Striding in once again, Hideki Matsui. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch.
Ball 1. 1-0.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Yanks held in check, but they're on top 2-0. And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
2-1.
High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The right fielder, number 6.
Digging in to try it again. Al Kaline. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. A ball and a strike.
We're playing 11. 1-1.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Right fielder coming on. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately. There's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
To the plate now, Willie Mays.
Ball 1.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Mays is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. One left for the Red Sox. They're still down. It's 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Tim Raines.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
In there for strike one. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 1-2.
Ball.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Got him.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
The catcher Jorge Posada is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And right into the shift. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Fouled away. Too high. 1-2. Pops this one up. Number 18 in foul ground. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Digging in, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Going back is the left fielder. Leaps, and he made the catch. He took one out of the stands. Santa Maria. Definitely worth another look as he scales the wall to take away a home run. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Next for New York, number 18. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard toward the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And this will bang up against the wall.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Derek Jeter is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. The 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. On its way is pitch number 75. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Hit out towards second. Pedroia has it. The second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Bernie Williams. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Misses. Ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Vasquez finds it, and the throw to first ends the inning. No runs on a hit, no error. Now batting, Josh Van Meter will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 2-1 home. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. High and deep down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. 1-1. Here it comes.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
And Pedroia swings through that one as he's set down on strikes for the second out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Stepping in now, Dave Parker. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is.
Down and full.
3-2. Al Kaline would be next. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Standing in, Al Kaline. Last time through was a base hit. That's a strike to throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Tino Martinez. Now the pitch.
Ball.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
And he fouls this one off. Called strike on the sinker. 2-2 now. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Stepping into the box, Jose Canseco. High in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Hideki Matsui stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
The 1-2 is off the plate, up and away.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
That's the ball.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
3-2 pitch. He's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart after 5 2/3, as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Tim Raines is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. And a dive, but he's back in there. One-0 count. Here it is.
Ball.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
He's running. Pitch is high. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Alfonso Soriano will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here comes the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Fouled off. Nip the corner. 2-2.
The playing 2-2.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. So digging in now, Al Kaline. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind 3rd. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Williams is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Willie Mays.
So coming to the plate, Willie Mays. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
D-Rod. 0-1.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Lifted in the air to center field. Williams will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Matt Barnes gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 32, Matt Barnes.
Last half of the 7th here, and here's the switch hitting catcher Jorge
For the
Posada.
Yankees, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
High. No ball. 1 strike.
Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down to the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it.
Ball.
Terrific pitch.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Swung on and missed by Posada, who's down on strikes.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one.
Now batting.
Chipper Jones will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Go.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
The batter, number 2.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Derek Jeter. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First offering on its way. And a ball 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike now. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Now the payoff pitch home. And it's fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 8th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Chipper Jones will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 8th spot.
Third base, number 10.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
The 1-2 pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there. We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Ready with the 1-2. This is in the air to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 17, Josh.
Ready for another shot now. Josh Van Meter. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fouled away. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
No.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Williams is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Red Sox leave 1. They're down 2-0. Josh Taylor is on.
Attention, please. Now pitching for Boston, number 72, Josh Taylor.
First delivery to him on the way. Bernie Williams is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Ball 2 now. Lifted into the air out towards center field. After it is Mays, he makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in, Cecil Fielder will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 45, Cecil Fielder.
And he fouls this one off. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the 2nd casualty of the inning.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Jose Canseco is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump. This guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now a throw over, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the. Joe Carter remains in the game, batting 8th and manning left field.
Number 29, Joe Carter.
Mariano Rivera comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Pitch on the way.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
And a swing and a miss that time by Pedroia as he finds himself in an 0-2 hole now. Fouled off. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled away. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. And he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Scooped up. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out.
The right fielder, number 2, Al Taylor.
Now at the plate, Al Kaline. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. He brings it in, and the Yankees have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
A 2-0 finish today. The New York Yankees took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Sabathia earns his 6th winning decision in this one, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. Mariano Rivera records the save, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vass.